Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. Taking it about the 1. And takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Goff. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
21-yard line.
Another try after the first down sack. Goff. And the pressure gets to him again. Chandler Jones in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Well, someone came to play today.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. We heard about it all week, didn't we? Especially when we visited practice. He thought he had a good matchup in front of him, and he's taking full advantage right now.
So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. Certainly not the start they were looking for offensively, coming off that loss last week on the road.
And they didn't do their job. They're going to feel poorly about that. But what they're going to do is look at the defense and say, can you pick us up here? And let's face it, defenses can score. We've seen it, right? They can take the ball away, create a big-time opportunity. Let's see if they can get that done.
Yeah, just something to jumpstart this home crowd. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. He's brought down by Terrell Burgess.
He was brought down at the
well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Brings up 3rd down.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. A nice 1st down pickup on a gain of 6. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0.
Makes the score Cardinals 7, Rams nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to get this out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. And let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
At the 28
exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Goff. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That one a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Akers. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Making the stop there, Danielle Hunter.
It's a pickup.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
From the 39, Goff. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Throwing on 3rd. Goff. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
They'll run for the first time here with Brown. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 more there and another first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
39-yard line.
On first down, Akers. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Off play action to Akers. Here's Goff. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
They go ahead and snap it. Goff. As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Here's Murray from midfield. Escaping the pressure right. This one complete to the running back, Chase Edmonds. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now a draw play with Drake. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Running for the shotgun with Drake. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
On 1st and goal, Drake. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. The defensive player of the year a season ago, Aaron Donald, the one to stop him in his tracks.
At the Rams' 11-yard line.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. And now Murray's going to set up to throw, and he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. If you think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get to the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 14-yard line.
On 2nd and 2, Goff. And it's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Gonzalez to add the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Cardinals 14, Rams nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. At the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. On 2nd and 10, Goff. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
38-yard line.
From the gun, here's Goff. He's got the rookie from Florida. That's Van Jefferson with him. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
2-yard line.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. Cooper Kupp, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams have got this back to a 1-score game. And that one makes it 14-7.
Is good. Makes the score Cardinals 14, Rams 7.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
First down, Arizona.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Shotgun now from Murray. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. From the gun, it's Drake. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Murray. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They do go for it. It's Murray. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Aaron Donald. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position.
Turnover on downs.
Goff on first down. We'll get this underneath to Henderson. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
At the 39-yard line.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Out of the gun. Goff. He rifles one that's intercepted. Rookie Isaiah Simmons. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room to lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Murray off play action. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
No grounding call there. He had a receiver near the right sideline. It was pretty clear there. He just needed to get rid of that one.
And he did have a receiver in the area, but initially my view was obstructed, and I thought that was going to be grounding, but clearly the correct call made, and that is no call.
Is that why you threw your play sheet down? Is that why you did it? Is that the flag?
You can't be giving me up. I got a lot of issues up here in the booth. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. Deep ball for Goodwin. It's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
A gain of 53 yards. First down, Cardinals.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now Murray. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. 1st down, Murray. That's complete, right around the 8. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on you heave one deep when you catch him close to the spot.
They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And he fights his way in, not giving up. And it's a Cardinal touchdown. Kenyon Drake with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front. And his kick is good.
Makes the score Cardinals 21, Rams 7. Zane Gonzalez to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Going right back to Akers. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Goff. Well, it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. They are going for it. Goff. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Isaiah Simmons. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Max Williams. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Cardinals 28, Rams 7. Zane Gonzalez.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
They'll run this with Akers. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Goff now looking to throw. Open man is Henderson. That's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 1st down Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. Henderson now on 1st and 10. Tackled by Isaiah Simmons. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 33-yard line.
Now gone. Open, it's Tyler Higbee. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now gone. Now they go screen. It's complete. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
4 yards.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Here's Goff
at the 36-yard line.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Jared Goff.
Chandler Jones, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. 3rd and long. It's gone. They'll get this one to Cobb complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Goff now looks to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Well, no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Looking for the end zone.
Right
10, and they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taking it about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The return. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. And a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case...
And now here's another interception. Picked off near the 34. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this two-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the...
Murray fighting, lost the football. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. A disappointing end of the sequence there. He was starting to turn nothing into something, and then he lost the football.
And sometimes things get lost in the transition. And what I mean by that is you go from being a passer to a runner. And at a certain point, once you cross the line of scrimmage, you're strictly a runner now. There's no more downfield threat. Make sure you take care of the football while you're traversing downfield.
Not much there, only a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 20-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Goff eluding the pressure right. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. The Rams on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. Goff. Well, going for Jefferson downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Solid coverage on the play by Devondre Campbell.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. The Rams going for it on 4th. Go. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine. And that turned out to be true.
They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Aaron Donald in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Like the footwork back there, I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Trying to find a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss.
Makes the score Cardinals.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Taken from about the 12. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this with Akers. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that 1st down gain of 8.
It's 4th down.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Here's Goff. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll run here with Akers. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The offense on 3rd down tonight, not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
A 3-yard loss on the play.
They go ahead and snap it. Goff. Able to find Higbee. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. From the red zone now, Goff. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And right about now, heck, they might be wishing they did not have a bye week coming up next week. It appears they're going to go into that week off in high spirits as they've got this one well in hand. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. to throw it. Murray. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. There he goes right side. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
38. Rams 22.
So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. And we've got a timeout.
A 6-yard.
9 seconds remaining.
2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray. And that is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. The intended receiver there, Kenyon Drake. And it's 3rd and 4.
3rd down. And 4 yards to go.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, Murray. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
38. Rams 22.